Hi, everybody. I've been thinking about the role of names as they emerge in this week's parsha of Miketz. The Torah tells us that after successfully interpreting Paro's dreams, Paro elevates Yosef, appoints him as the viceroy of Egypt, and in fact gives him an Egyptian name, Tzafnat Paneach. Rashi and other commentaries suggest that that name, Tzafnat Paneach, means the revealer of secrets, the revealer of the hidden. But in an ironic twist, in a couple of weeks from now, we're going to read in Sefer Shmot how the daughter of Paro found another Jewish boy and named him. Of course, we're talking about the story of Moshe. When Paro's daughter, otherwise known as Bitya, according to the Midrash, takes him out of the water, the Torah describes that she names him Moshe. Why? Min hamayim meshitiu, because I've drawn him out of the water. Isn't it interesting that Tzafnat Paneach, the name that Paro gave Yosef, is the name that falls away? Nobody ever calls him Tzafnat Paneach. We always refer to him as Yosef HaTzadik. But forever and ever, throughout every generation, Jewish men and women, boys and girls, will always call Moshe, Moshe, the name that an Egyptian princess gave him, not his biological parents. Why is that name the name that stays, but not Tzafnat Paneach? And I wonder, I'm speculating, maybe it has to do with the context in which the names were given. Paro called Yosef Tzafnat Paneach because of what Yosef did for Paro. He recognized his self-interest and said, "You've unraveled my secrets. You've saved me. You've saved us. What you did helped us. We are benefited by what you did." But the name that Bitya gave to Moshe is not about self-interest. It's a name which describes her compassion. It describes how she reached out, drew this baby in. What she did was an outward act of compassion, not a statement of self-interest. And maybe that's the secret of names. If our name is a name that describes our self-interest, maybe that's not a name that should persist. But if our names are names that describe how we reach out and can affect others, how our compassion can touch the world, can touch the lives of other people, maybe that's the name that we should hold on to, that we should grab onto, that we should want other people to know us by. The name of compassion, the name of consideration, the name that bears our connection to the world outside. It's a Torah thought. It only takes a moment. Shabbat Shalom, everybody.